hot minute since I've been on here. I have been struggling with what to film. So I done a poll on Instagram about doing my like everyday glam makeup. So that's what we're doing today. Please look over me while we're getting ready because it's a struggle. It was we struggled a little bit, but that's okay. But I just wanted to hop on and say hello, and if you're new here, please like and subscribe, and I would greatly appreciate that. I will leave my Instagram handle right here as well. But other than that, I hope y'all are having a blessed day so far, and we're going to just hop on in and do a little bit of makeup because it has been forever. So let's just go ahead and jump right in and get started. Hello and welcome back. It's been a minute. Excuse my hair. I promise I will look better at the end of this video or at the beginning of this video. But this is just the process, guys. You all already know if you do makeup and your hair, whatever, makeup goes first, then my hair. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and jump right in and get started because obviously I will record an intro at the end of this video. So let's just jump right in and get started. I'm going to do my brows. So I'm going to be using the CoverGirl brow pencil today. I'm just going to wave my little wand around and do my brows. Brows are done. So we're going to jump right in and do the eyes. I've done prime my eyes with the leftover concealer that I used to carve out my brows. And I'm going to be doing something sort of more on the neutral side today. Well, I shouldn't say neutral side. I have no neutral side. But anyways, I'm going to be using the Colourpop Nude Mood palette today. It looks like this. Absolutely stunning. One of my very favorite palettes. I just got it, actually, if you go back and watch one of my Ulta hauls, that's when I got this in, and I have been using it nonstop. And it's also very travel friendly if you know you're going somewhere and you need to pack a palette. This right here palette is perfect. It's just for every day. You can definitely like keep it more neutral, or you can definitely amp it up with a little bit of the darkest brown, and that's what we'll be doing today. So first things first, I'm just going to take a M573. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to take a... Where's it at? This one. I'm going to take an M433. And I'm going to dip into the shade Moody, the darkest brown shade. I have been doing this technique here more lately. Where I'm using the darkest shade first and then blending out with the lighter shades. So I'm taking the darkest brown and I'm going to place it where I want my darkest shadow to be. I feel like I've been getting a better blend doing it this way. And I've been really enjoying it. So I'm just going to place it down, and then I'm going to lightly just buff around the edges with my brush, the same brush, just to diffuse the edges of this. Just like so, just like that. Now I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and I'm going to be using the JH31 by Morphe, and I'm just going to dip into all three of these shades here, just like so. But I'm just going to blend around the edges. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with that brush we used with the dark shade, and I'm just going to go in and diffuse the edges of that darkest shade just a little more. Just like so. And I'm just going to use Mugged Off, and I'm just going to blend, blend, blend. Super easy. And now I'm going to take the same brush and I'm just going to blend on the inner parts of that darkest shade, just so there's no harsh lines there. Just like that. Literally super easy. Now I'm going to take this brush. It's just a clean brush. I don't really have like a flat shader brush that I can use right now that's clean. So this is just the JH35. And I'm going to dip in the shade Bluffin'. So just like the white shade in the palette. And I'm just going to put that on the inner part of the eyelid. Just like that. And I will go back in and touch up the dark as well. Just like so. Okay, now back in with that brush we used with the dark shade and just tapping. I'm not even going in with any extra product. I'm just using what's left because I don't really need to add much darkness there. Just like that. And that is it so far with this. I will put an inner corner highlight on at the end. So let's just go ahead and quickly do the rest of our makeup. So I'm going to be using Born This Way foundation. That's not the one that I need. I need this one. This one, and I'm going to be using Tarte Shape Tape. So first things first is I'm going to prime my face, and I'm going to use the Juno & Co. Miracle Cream. I have moisturized and cleaned my face already, and I did use a vitamin C oil on my face. I have been trying to incorporate it into my skincare, which my skincare is very, very simple. I've learned over the years that for me, the simpler the better. I was trying to use like all these like super high-end products and all that jazz, and it was making my skin awful. Like I may do a video on that like later on about like my journey with adult acne, because I struggled with it probably about 2 years ago. So I'm going to go in with medium sand Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm just going to put this under my eyes first before I put any foundation on, just to help with any discoloration. This shade is more geared towards my actual skin tone, so this is what I use to like cover up blemishes and all that kind of stuff. So this is not going to brighten at all. Sorry if you hear a racket in the back. My son is playing, and his dad's not home, so I'm having to keep the door open so where I can actually hear what he's doing. Now, my hair is crazy, guys. Please look over it. So I'm gonna go in with Born This Way. This is the shade Warm Nude. I'm pretty fair right now since summer is over. I don't have a tan anymore. I need a self tan. But I was in the shade Warm Sand, so like look at the difference. That's how tan I was. So I'm missing my tan, but it is what it is. I don't really mind it, but I can self tan, so it's not that big of a deal. I actually still self tan in the summertime too, but I do get more on the darker side through the summer because I lay by the pool so much. Literally one of my favorite times of year. But I'm one of those people, it's like, I love summer in like the beginning months. So like in like end of May, early June, like I'm all about it. Like I love the heat. And then it's like, whoops. And then it's like by the end of July and August, it's just like, bleh. Like I'm ready for fall. But I am actually thinking about decorating for Christmas, November 1st. Yeah, this year's been so crazy. Like I honestly don't care, and that's normally the time that I decorate anyway, because we don't do Thanksgiving at my house. We still go to my parents' house, and that's where we do Thanksgiving. So I'm not even home, so I can enjoy my Christmas decoration, you know, a lot longer. What is this hair? So I just enjoy like getting to look at my Christmas stuff, because I go all out for Christmas. It's my favorite time to decorate. I do love fall decor, but as far as Christmas goes, like I go all out. I've got like, I put 1, 2, 3, I put 4 trees up. I put one in my, in my family room, in the living room, and then I put one in my dining room, and they all have different themes to them. So like in my living room, I do like a more like farmhousey, like more like champagne, more elegant type look. And then in my dining room, I do all buffalo plaid. I have like mixed and matched like red buffalo plaid and black and white buffalo plaid. So it's, you know, I just do different things. But then, excuse me, and then I do one in my bedroom that just matches my bedroom decor. So my bedroom colors are gray and navy blue. So I just do it that way. So now I'm gonna set my face, and I have been using a new powder, which so far, guys, is so good, so good. So I did do did I post it on my stories? I think I did. But I've been using the Juno & Co. Powder, and oh my god, guys, I don't really understand the concept of how to get this out, so I'm just like but guys, so far I am loving this. I noticed that my makeup does not move, and I've been using this more to set underneath my eyes, and I still go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder to set the rest of my face. I'm sorry for all the noise, guys. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I normally try to record when my husband's home so he can keep my son, you know, occupied or whatever. So now we're just going to bronze up the skin, and I'm going to use, my table's a mess, guys. I gotta clean it. So now I'm going to just use my Hoola bronzer in Caramel, and I'm using it on a JH05, and I'm just going to bronze up the skin. I have been not bringing my bronzer down as far as I used to, so I've been keeping it kind of back a little bit more. So that's new. So that's changed a little bit since my, you know, since my last videos. I've been keeping it more like that. My hair's gone crazy. Let me pull this out of this bun and just like let it be free. That probably looks better than what we've been dealing with. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in with Hoola, and I'm just gonna go in with Hoola and just contour out the cheekbones using the brush that came with it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take a M518, and I'm going to contour my nose with this. So now we're gonna finish up the bottom lash line, and I'm just gonna take that brush, and I'm gonna see how much product's on it. Yeah, I don't even really need any. So just like that, and I am gonna have to probably dip into, let me just see how I can like build this up a little bit. So I am just gonna dip into this and like see if I can use it. Yeah, using a smaller detail brush makes it look a little bit more darker, because I always like to have almost like a liner effect on my eyes using shadow. So now I'm gonna just take the brush that we used to blend with, and I'm just gonna blend everything together. Just like that. Literally, it's so quick and so easy. And I am going to pop back into the palette really quickly and use the shimmer shade in here. And I'm just going to use that to highlight the inner corner. And I have been really enjoying blush lately, guys. So like, blush is one of my favorite things right now. And I've been going a little heavy-handed. So if you don't like that look, you know, do your preference. But it's just what I've been doing, and I am loving it. Like, I love the look of like super cute, like super pretty flush cheeks, just like that. I did use Nars Orgasm. It's like a fan favorite. So okay, now for highlight, I have been using the Ofra and NikkieTutorials Everglow highlight. I'm not sure if this is still available, guys, but I know she does have another highlight with them in Glazed Donut that's super good. So if you can't get this one, I definitely recommend it too. I do have it as well, but I love mixing the like champagne shade with the white shade and just getting a really beautiful highlight. Like, look at that. Is that not beautiful? So beautiful. A few of my techniques have changed, guys, since I've been on camera. I've just been in like a slump. I have been like super involved, like in on my Instagram, like trying to build my Instagram up, because like I'm super into fashion right now, guys. So if you're not following me there, I will leave my handle, you know, somewhere or whatever. It'll probably be at the beginning of the video, so you'll get it there, but I'll go ahead and insert it here too, just in case. But I am most active over there. I have to touch up my nose. And like I said, I have been more geared towards fashion over there. So, like, I started all this, you know, just for makeup. And it has, you know, it has escalated into more of fashion. And I've always really enjoyed fashion, but it has come to a, like, I'm so obsessed. Like, I'm spending so much money on clothes and shoes. But I did get a super good deal on Just Fab yesterday. Such an amazing website to shop on. Love it. Loved it for years. But I got on there last night, and I got like, I had like several different pairs of shoes. It's like $250 worth of shoes, and there was a promo, or I could have used my VIP credits, but I clicked on the promo to see what the savings were. I saved from $254 to $71. So if you see me in shoes, 95% of the time they are Just Fab. Sometimes they may not be, but for the most part, it's Just Fab. So I just wanted to clip that in there. I made a whole video on Just Fab and like showing you guys my shoe collection or whatever, because that would be fun, because I am obsessed with shoes. My husband's gonna kill me, but that's okay. But anyways, let's go ahead and finish up the rest of the face. I have went on so many tangents today. Like, I guess like my mind is finally brainstorming ideas of videos to record, because I was in like a slump. I know I just started and it's not like a big channel, but like I haven't really like known what to, you know, what to film, because my Amazon designer dupes video is my top video. It's like got 2K views, and that's crazy to me, because like I know like that's not anything compared to like what some of these people have, but I know that's like nothing, but to me, like, I'm so happy. That makes me so happy. So I'm trying to get back in the groove of things and trying to, you know, get back into making regular videos, maybe 2 to 3 times a week. So like my mind is like going crazy with like brainstorms as I'm sitting here talking to you guys. So let's just go ahead and finish up the rest of the makeup and get this video done. Okay, so guys, I have been using the so like I said, if you look at this cool mirror, is this not the cutest? Like, I would show you the back of it, but I don't want to blind you guys. So it's like just a huge mirror, and it's got a Friends you know, picture frame, the Friends picture frame and Friends, and it's by Makeup Revolution. Guys, I got on the wait list for this, and I love Friends. Like, literally, it's on repeat 90% of the time. It's actually on my phone right now, so I don't know if you can see it or not, but I was having it playing while I was sitting here trying to figure out what to film. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to find my mascara, because y'all, oh, here it is. So this mascara is so good, and I have to use an oil to remove it. This mascara is amazing. This, and you all know my Too Faced Better Than Sex, tried and true, one of the very, very best mascaras that you will ever use. But this one here is so good, and this one I definitely recommend for like events where you may be sweating, even if you may be crying, you know, whatever it may be. This stuff's not gonna move. I can promise you that. It literally like takes me at least 10 minutes to get all the mascara off of my lashes. So I mean, if that's something that you guys, you know, you don't like, if you don't like sort of waterproof mascara, then I probably wouldn't tend to get this. But I love this, because I have a really hard time with getting my mascara to stay. So the Better Than Sex and this doesn't transfer on my lids, but this one's a lot harder to remove than the Better Than Sex one. So I'm going to go in with Max lip liner in Whirl, and I'm just going to line my lips. Actually, I'm gonna have to sharpen it. Thing needs emptied, and I don't feel like doing it at this moment, So I'm just gonna line my lips, and now I'm gonna be using Tarte lip paint in the shade Rose. But that is my super quick, everyday, day-to-day glam makeup. I know like the video is gonna be longer, but I sit here and ramble to you guys, so you guys can understand that. But the eye makeup literally took me like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna take my hair down and see if I can like get a good thumbnail. I'm not gonna like hold myself to it because it is what it is.